Hi guys, I just wanted to take a minute today to show you how to write your first or your second or third ebook. I'm sure you guys must have seen this on the internet, where people write an ebook, and in exchange for your name, email ID, and maybe your phone number, they give away the ebook. And I'm going to show you how to do that for your own personal injury law practice. And it's just a way to attract the best prospects, and it's a very good tool that you can use. And while we do a lot of Google Ads and funnels and all that technical stuff, I wanted to give you something that you could use in your marketing, which is a core piece that you could do yourself without relying on a digital marketing expert. So I think and an ebook is a really good way to do that. So let's get started. So things to consider. Well, first, why write a free report? A free report or an ebook? I'll just be using this, both of them interchangeably. So, why write a free ebook? How to structure it, and really how to use it in your marketing. My presentation is broken down, like that into three parts. So, why write a free ebook or a free report? Well, if we look at the marketing of of most lawyers, what we get really is, this is my name, this is my phone number, this is my email ID, and if you want to contact me, this is the this is one, two, three ways to contact me. And the spotlight really is on the prospect. I mean, is on the PI lawyer, because what the PI lawyer is saying is, we care, we are compassionate, we are aggressive, and really it's just a blown up version of their business card if we think about how their marketing is structured. But with a free report or with a free ebook, what we do is we turn the spotlight on the prospect. So we turn the spotlight on the prospect's problem. Maybe the prospect has probably just been in a car accident or something, and we are trying to address their problem instead of trying to focus on us and what we can do. And with the free ebook, it helps you build some authority, and it positions you as the expert. uh, and this is important. It helps you enter the conversation that is already going on in the prospect's mind. So when a prospect is probably just been in a car accident or is in the hospital or still recovering, and they have a lot of questions in their mind as to who will cover my medical bills. Should I claim insurance from my company, from my insurance company, or from the insurance company of the other driver? What happens if the other driver is from out of state? And should I maintain a pain journal? And all these things that are probably going on in the prospect's mind. And I mean, it's very rare that somebody looks at a billboard and just calls that number randomly. But more often than not, what happens is people get hurt, and they kind of go through this journey as to they have all these questions, and there are all these stages that are involved in between. And when you offer a free ebook, what you can do really is you can go along with the prospect on their journey, and you can answer all their questions. And that's how you will be able to get them to your office finally. So you can go from the scene of the car accident, or from the hospital, or from when they're recovering, to the stage where they get to your office. You're probably with them like every step of the way, because they've already downloaded your report, and they've read through your answers. So I think this is a crucial part as to why you need to write one, because so you can help them really get to your office. And also, the fourth reason is people don't like being sold to. So I mean, people are probably hesitant to contact, or to call that number that you have, because they don't want to be put in an uncomfortable position, because they're afraid that if they call that number, then then they may just they may just foreclose all their options, and they just might have to go with whatever number they call. So these are the big four reasons as to why we should write one. So, house rules: make sure that you write in plain English, avoid legalese, because you're not writing a legal brief here. You're only trying to state the problem in simple terms, create a title. As for a title, specific is terrific. So it's better if you say, say 6 misconceptions about car accidents in California, or 5 frequently asked questions about car accidents in Illinois, or 7 ways a car accident case is different from a truck accident case, and so on and so forth. But I would include a number just so that it would make it more specific. Also, and the third one is important. Don't just give it away for free. Make sure that you're giving away your intellectual property in exchange for their contact information. At the very least, I'd be collecting their name, their email ID, their phone number, and whether they live in the same state, so that and whether it could be a good opportunity for you. And always format it as a PDF so that they can download it easily and not have to copy paste. So the report is structured, or is broken down into 4 parts. The first part is where you introduce yourself. The second part is where you have frequently asked questions, or any other kind of questions which we will get to in a bit. The third part is where you tell them about the procedure that they may encounter, and the fourth one is any success stories that you already have. And make sure that you end each section with a call to action, because after any section, if the prospect decides to call you, that information is easily available. So, for the first section, introduce yourself, thank them for downloading, let them know about, what they will read in your ebook, and, also tell them your story. I mean, tell them your why. Like, why are you in the personal injury law space? What motivates you to do what you do? Be sure, if you have any success stories, to include them in this portion. And we want to end each section with a call to action. So give your address and your phone number if they wish to contact you. The second portion is your frequently asked questions, and it doesn't necessarily have to be frequently asked questions. It could be misconceptions, or 5 misconceptions about car accidents, or how this particular case is different from that particular case, and why you want to go with a specialist versus a generalist, and so on. So you can get creative, but make sure that they're in the form of a question and answer. I mean, people love that format. And the first one under this section would be start with the important ones. So talk about questions that they should know, or that they should be asking about at least. So, for example, what is the limitation on their claim? What is the value of their claim? What will happen to their medical bills, their pain journals, whether it is a contributory negligence state, or is like a comparative fault state. Those kind of questions should go here. Basically, think back to the first consultation you have with a prospect in your office. So when somebody walks into your office, for the first time, and the questions that they ask you, those are the kind of questions that you want to be addressing here. Also, don't overcomplicate. I mean, we're not trying to get them to be a lawyer. We are just trying to, give them some simple, basic information about their case and about their claim. As always, end with a call to action. The third part of this ebook should be, you should talk about the legal procedure, because most people probably haven't seen the inside of a courtroom. So it's your job to make them comfortable. Give them like a 50,000 feet view of the legal process. Talk through the different stages. So you can talk about, of what the stages are in a, or what this in a PI law claim, or in a, and make sure that they're no more than 12, because if you're doing more than 12, I mean, that's definitely too many. So just talk through the stages and just basically get them comfortable with the legal process. And again, have a call to action, and give your address and phone number if they wish to contact you. And for the final portion, make sure you have success stories out there, because this is where you're going to end your ebook, and you want to give them some kind of social proof. And if you have any testimonials, let past clients mark it for you. Let them know. Obviously, you check your state bar rules and be compliant. And as always, give a call to action with your address and phone number if they wish to contact you. And in closing, it's important that you create a separate web page for these things. So if you have a web page for, say, car accident cases, make sure that you have the ebook, on that landing page, and also have the ebook on your homepage so that when people come, visit your website, they know that you have some free resources that they can download. Save it in a PDF format. Obviously, check for errors and give a title. And as always, specific is terrific. So that's that, and I hope this video proved to be useful to you, which and you can use it in your marketing. Thanks for watching.